Hi, I'm Gaitley Stevenson Matthews. My full legal name is Robert Gaitley Stevenson Matthews. I mentioned that because I grew up in southeastern North Carolina, Robeson County, and most people growing up knew me as Robert. I began going by my middle name Gaitley when I was in grad school. It was actually my mother's maiden name. She couldn't have been more thrilled. And then in 2005, I was married in a religious service in New York City with my partner, and thus the hyphenated name Stevenson Matthews. And then he and I also had a legal ceremony in Connecticut, and some 5 years later. In fact, our anniversary was just yesterday, so happy anniversary to us. Now, I'm making this video this morning because my heart is heavy. As a fellow North Carolinian, I just am so in thought and prayer and concern as people go to the polls, but I'm also hopeful. I'm guessing those who are supportive of marriage equality will vote against Amendment 1. And I think those of you who are from a different point of view would think it odd that I would not be supportive of that viewpoint. But I also hope that those who are perhaps on the cusp, maybe you believe that gay and lesbian people should have protections, but it shouldn't be called marriage. If you're one of those people, or even if you're someone who does not believe or support marriage equality in any form, I hope you'll see that this amendment, Amendment 1, is really bad legislation for all of North Carolinians, not just gay people, but for all North Carolinians. Please view the video below. I feel pretty strongly that once people really know the full ramifications of this very poorly written amendment, that the majority of North Carolinians will realize that this amendment will hurt all North Carolinians and will especially hurt children, and children from families who are perhaps not legally married, whether they are gay or straight. Again, it's just, as it stands, marriage is not legal in North Carolina already, and making it a constitutional amendment, it just, especially the way it's worded, is just hurtful and, kind of mean-spirited, and I think will be viewed that way, and will just hurt the state on so many different fronts. So I so urge you to vote against Amendment 1. And now I'm going to sing you a song. This is Laurelyn Dossett's song, Vote Against Amendment 1. My partner's actually at work today, otherwise he'd be on the piano. So you just got me. And again, for all my friends down in North Carolina and family, please spread the word. Please make a phone call. Please vote against Amendment 1. Stranger there across the room, your children are my children too. When 7 days or May are done, I'll vote against Amendment 1. Father 1 or fathers 2, your family is my family too. Ties that bind won't be undone. We'll vote against Amendment 1. Love thy neighbor, word and true. Your neighbor is my neighbor too. To work beside and lean upon, and vote against Amendment 1. Points of light and points of view, your city is my city too. The crumbling walls will overrun to vote against Amendment 1. We cannot see for red or blue, but your state is my state too. And when the 8th of May is come, we'll vote against Amendment 1. We'll rise up with the morning sun and vote against Amendment 1. The sounding cry has just begun. We'll vote against Amendment 1. Vote against Amendment 1. Vote against Amendment 1. Vote against Amendment 1. Please vote against Amendment 1. Thank you.